So if I have 2x plus 6y equals 17, and then I have 2x minus 10y equals 9. I want you guys to help me with this. I could probably eliminate this. What do you guys notice about this system? What's your first observation that would clue you in that you could do elimination? The 2x's, right? You have two 2x's. But what do we need one of them to be? Negative. How do I make it negative? Huh? Multiply by -1. I'm going to do the second equation. Now, it doesn't matter. You could do the first, you could do the second, it doesn't matter. What is -1 times 2x? -2x, right? What is -1 times -10y? Huh? I can't hear you guys. This is what I hear way up here. Y? Positive 10y. Thank you. Say it with confidence. All right. Now, what is -1 times +9? -9. And that has to be added to my first equation, which is 2x plus 6y equals 17. So this was equation 1. This is equation 2. I rewrote equation 2 by multiplying everything by -1, and then I take the original equation 1 and put them right next to each other. I just stack them up. Now you add them. -2 plus +2 equals what? 0. +10 plus +6 equals 16y.
Wait, I did -1 at the top first.
That's fine. You're still going to get the same answer. Okay? Hopefully, if we both did our math right, we'll see. So now, what is 17 minus 9? 8. So now I'm going to divide by 16, divide by 16. I get y equals 8 over 16. Can that be reduced?
Yes.
To what? Now, let me show you a little trick. Technically, 8 goes into both the top and bottom. But let's say that you are overwhelmed with the amount of math Mr. Adams teaches you, and you want to reduce a fraction. You pull up your handy-dandy calculator. Everybody grab a calculator. Practice this with me. I'm going to hit the math button. I'm going to scroll over to the right to where it says fractions. I'm going to choose option number 1, and I'm going to put 8 over 16. Now, when I hit enter, the calculator is going to do some math. But essentially, the calculator knows to give you a fraction in its simplest form. Now, I know that if you divide the top by 8, that'll give you 1. And if you divide the bottom by 8, that gives you 2. So this reduces down to 1 over 2. But let's say that you don't know that. You plug it in your calculator, well, bam, with the bacon sizzle, it's 1/2. So that reduces down to 1/2. Okay? Did you guys get 1/2?
No, 2.
You didn't get 2. If you got 2, you put the 16 on the top.
Wait.
So,
that's my answer.
So you got 2 when you did it the other way, right? Correct. That's not right. What did you divide by what?
Okay, so I did.
But what did you get right before you got 2? What was the line before that?
4 and 4 -8.
So you had, was it like 8y, negative 8y equals negative 4?
Yeah.
Okay, what's negative 4 divided by negative 8?
No, it was all the way around. It was negative 8 over 9. And then I got...
Well, I'll have to check your work. Somewhere you made a mistake, I think. Okay. We could try it the other way. Let's do that. We'll try it the other way, and I'll show you. Okay, but let's finish this problem. So y equals 1/2. Now how do I find x? I think that's what screwed you up a little bit. Is you don't? I don't think you have the right value for y, which is might be why you didn't get the right value for x. So now I'm going to take one equation. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to take the first equation, and I'm going to say 2 times x. I don't know what x is. I don't know why I put parentheses. I don't need to. 2 times x plus 6y, but wherever there's a y, I'm going to plug in 1/2 equals 17. Now, immediately, some of you guys get a little, because there's a fraction. So, I can do this on the calculator too. If I say 6 times, and then I hit math, and you guys should be doing this along with me. I hear some calculators being picked up off of desk. That's good. And I'm going to put 1 over 2. That's it. And by the way, what's 1/2 of 6? 3. But I'm showing you this just in case. So 1/2 of 6 is 3, or 6 times 1/2. So then this whole thing becomes 2x plus 3 equals 17. We subtract 3 from both sides. I get these cancel, and I get 2x equals 14. And then you divide both sides by 2. That gives me x equals 7. And y equals 1/2. So then my solution for this should be 7, 1/2. How could I verify that? Desmos. Graph it in Desmos. So I'm going to come in here to Desmos, and I'm going to put in the first equation, which is 2x plus 6y equals 17. Then I'm going to plug in, what in the world? 6y equals 17. And then I'm going to plug in 2x minus 10y equals 9. And look at there. 0.5 is the same as 1/2, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's verified from the graph. So let's just take a picture of that. And we'll put this somewhere. So yeah, that's the answer for sure. Okay. But now I want to redo it the way that he did it, and we'll see where the mistake was. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to do it one other way, just for the fun of it. I'm going to multiply the first one by -1 instead of the second one. So when I do that, I get negative, and I'm going to zoom in really tight so we have space. So I'm going to have negative 2x minus 6y equals negative 17. Is that what you had in your first line?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now I'm going to add this up, and I'm going to say 2x minus 10y equals 9. These cancel. Now I have negative 16y.
Oh, wait. I know what my mistake was.
Yeah, you did -4.
Yeah, I did -4. I subtracted it.
Yeah, so now this is -8. Yeah, so it's just a mistake. So now you divide by -16. This is basically the same. See how it works out? I just wanted you guys to see that it works out. So these cancel, and I get y equals -8 over -16, which reduces down to 1/2. And then you would get the same thing. X equals, what did we say it was, 7? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, now I know what this is.
Yeah. What you did is you did 10 minus 6, and you had -4. Yeah. Any questions on that? Okay. Cool, cool.